2 News most accurate weather team.
Good morning, Maryland. Right now, radar is pretty active this morning, showcasing those showers and some thunderstorms building in from south to north across the Baltimore metro, specifically portions of Carroll and also Baltimore County getting hit hard with this sporadic, moderate to even heavy rain. Panning down to the south a little bit, we have a tornado warning. This is in effect. There are 2 separate warnings in effect for portions of Virginia. These green boxes that you see on your screen right here, as we look just to the north, right around Carroll and even portions of Baltimore County, those green boxes represent flash flood warnings that are underway for the next few hours. There are many flood warnings currently in effect, stretching from Virginia down through the Carolinas as Tropical Depression Debby makes its way northward. The center of this system, though, is still focused near western Maryland, so we're going to see a lot of those impacts, though, because we are located on the eastern side. And because we are located on the eastern side, there is that potential for some spin in the atmosphere. So a lot of instability to work with, a lot of what we call wind shear, which is the change of wind direction as you go up in height. So higher up you go in the atmosphere. We have tornado watches in effect until 7 o'clock for areas highlighted in yellow, as there is about a 5% chance of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of any point in this brown area. So this includes northeast Maryland, eastern Pennsylvania, portions of Delaware, and also New Jersey and parts of the state of New York. So while 5% doesn't seem like a big chance, that's not very common here across the mid-Atlantic. There is the chance that we could see an isolated spin up or 2 as we head throughout the morning into the early afternoon. We also have the potential for some flooding, some floodwaters already creating some havoc on numerous roads closer to Annapolis. So we have a coastal flood warning in effect until later on this evening into the overnight hours. So even after all this heavy rainfall has ended, we're still going to be dealing with the leftover impacts of the flooding. So Tropical Depression Debby still expected to make its way northeastward. We're still going to be dealing with the impacts throughout the evening time frame and even some of the flooding impacts throughout the overnight. An additional 1 to 3 inches of rain can't be ruled out when it's all said and done. Flash flooding, coastal flooding, isolated tornadoes, and wind gusts outside of these thunderstorms anywhere from 30 to 40 miles per hour. Dealing with strong showers and thunderstorms throughout the mid-afternoon time frame. By this evening, we start to quiet out our skies, and then we will be dealing with tranquil conditions as we head into the upcoming weekend, with more in the way of sunshine for the Athletes Unlimited Pro Lacrosse Tournament in Sparks. Feeling less humid as well, and then into early next week, keeping a nice dry stretch of weather around with high temperatures hovering into the mid-80s.
Download our